Huh? Now, you listen. Now, you listen. Now, you listen. Listen.
What it do? What it do? What it look like, dudes? Welcome back to the Now You Listen podcast, the worst podcast on the internet.
Yeah.
We've got
Number
my
one, baby.
good friend at Trilla Watkins on the Instagram. The arguably, I mean, I think we can all agree, the greatest guide on the Colorado Rumble X Fish on the Instagram and the Facebook.
What's cracking, kids?
I know of no one better.
Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low key, hated on by most of these dudes with no skrill, no cheese,
No snowmobiles
no boats.
or skis.
I know. But the Now You Listen podcast.
They're mad at you. You finally able to afford some groceries.
Dude, I've always told them the only difference between me and you is about 7 bank accounts, 2 ounces, and 3 vehicles. And that is carry the. It's true.
He's carrying it.
Carried the 2.
Carried the two.
Carried
It's true.
the 2 and then back underneath. So, yeah, it's just another week of doing the worst podcast out there. So,
Yay. Hey, welcome to quarantine number 2.
Quarantine 2.0.
So good we want to do it again.
We are back on the quarantine.
Yeah. Face masks are mandatory, people. Your government's telling you what to do now, and you're going to listen.
Now you listen.
Yeah. Now you all listen.
Now y'all listen. We've been telling you to listen, but now they're telling you to listen.
Yeah. Who are you going to listen to? Us or them? Draw
So
that line in the sand.
Where are you? I mean, dude, we didn't talk about it the first time around. Are we going to talk about it the second time around?
Yeah.
We should?
Yeah.
All right. I feel like I played it pretty cool the first time around. I did my grocery ordering online. I just tried to stay at work. I kept my kids, out of any activities. Didn't have play dates. Didn't have friends over. Went to work. Stayed away from people. We used to share joints and shit at work that we didn't even do that anymore. You know what I mean?
Damn.
It was like bring your own
They
joint.
took away your joint sharing?
Yeah. We used to do that, and then we didn't anymore. So I feel like, the first time around, I gave up a bunch of freedoms and tried to play the game. I wore a mask even sometimes.
I never wore a mask, but I did give up quite a bit of freedoms. We also stayed at home and, drove by people's houses for birthdays and shit.
Yeah.
Did all sort of that. But this go around, I'm not wearing a mask. I don't give a shit. Give me the COVID. I'm just kidding. I don't want it, but I'm over it. Shit
Yeah.
shutting down again for the second time. The fucking school's not going to start until the 17th now.
Well, here's my deal, dude. All right, I understand the masks. They're supposed to cut down on the spittle that's flying out, right? That's the thing. It's supposed to cut down on the spittle. It's not necessarily supposed to stop the spittle from coming in. Because you and I both know that we've worn masks for a long time in the construction industry, grinding floors or whatever. And you'll take that thing off and they'll be like, it comes down where, a lot of the dust came in.
Yeah, and I still
Seepage.
got
came
dusty
in.
bugs.
Yeah, it came in.
Yeah, and those cloth ones that you see fools wearing, those are just to make you feel better because they will not stop shit. As far a virus and particulates go, it's not stopping that. That's like putting your shirt over your over your face when you're grinding.
I mean,
something.
I feel like that's pretty effective as well,
I mean,
though.
it's more effective than just deep breathing the dust.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So you're saying something is better than nothing.
something is better than nothing.
Yeah.
But the way they're making it sound and portraying it is, you wear these, you won't get the virus and you won't spread the virus, which is not fucking true.
Well, we've been affected locally by the Corona-19.
I was almost affected personally by it.
We actually were here at the Now You Listen podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you caught wind, but we read on Facebook that the young Geezy at Geezy.com, he came down with the COVID.
What?
Yeah.
He did. It's breaking news.
Breaking news, like
It
positive.
Yeah, he got it, dude.
Oh, schnickies.
Yeah, and if you take one look at that dude, you know that a light breeze will probably knock him down.
I mean, he's not gonna make that.
Yeah, he might not make it.
He already looked kind of sickly.
He did, dude. Add
Like
Corona on
a
top.
low white blood cell or something. He's
Yeah.
got like sickle cell looking skin tone.
Dude, you could smell the low T cell count on that dude.
For sure.
Probably anemic too.
See, that thyroid too, that's been acting
Dude.
up. Dude, I had a little scare too on Father's Day weekend. Sister-in-law came down.
You know they used to call him No D Geezy because not only did he have a small wiener, but he had no vitamin D in his blood as well.
Oh yeah, he was one shade away from albino.
Shout out No D Geezy.
No D geese.
So he's got the coronavirus. He was supposed to virtually handle business tonight, but seeing that he came down with the coronavirus,
You got to give homeboy a pass for
we'll
that.
give him the week off. You know what I mean?
But it's only supposed to
but you-
last a week. So.
But you'll still let him have it, though.
I mean, he's still.
Yeah, you're still gonna catch the rat.
You're going to get the
Yeah.
week off, but
I mean,
But also,
you're going to take your medicine, too.
fucking weak ass body and immune system getting all fucking taken over by a buster ass disease like COVID. Come step your game up,
dude, I've been telling him for years he needs to get himself in a little bit like better health, but also plastic surgery and some different things to like just bring his game up.
Yeah, like,
And he never did. And now he's his like
that daddy makeover.
not only the same like this part, but like internally weaker now too.
Internal. Oh yeah,
Yeah, because of the COVID-19.
Yeah.
And he got it.
yeah. He's gonna be a wheezing geese.
A wheezing geezy, dude.
A wheezy geezy.
Shout out to Wheezing Geezy.
Yeah. Shout out to the wheezy geese. You'd have to catch the previous episode to know what I'm doing there. Everybody
So-
shout out.
I mean, if the business makes me wear the mask, I'll wear the mask because the business says so. But I don't think out in public, milling about the parks or
We're driving in your car by yourself.
doing my
Yeah.
daily business, I don't think I'm going to partake in that. I'm just going to do more social distancing. I've enjoyed that.
Yeah, I don't really mind it a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I thought it was weird on the list of things that you're not able to do, like going to bars and groups of 10 or more. But on the bottom line, it was tubing.
Tubing.
Yeah, that was weird.
Dude, you didn't know about the Southern Colorado tubing community?
I know about our tubing community,
Oh, dude, no.
and that shit is strong.
It is strong, dude, and that's why I'm saying the Southern Colorado tubing community, dude, is probably about 1 million deep.
Million strong Southern Colorado tubing gangsters.
Yeah, dude. The tubing lobbyists right now are losing their shit, dude, because they have been working hard all year to make sure that everybody in the tubing community had access to tubing. So what happened was Doug Ducey and the head of the Southern Colorado tubing community, they got into a little bit of a dust up one night over the punch machine at the bar. So Doug Ducey bet the chairman that he could punch the punch machine harder, and they put masks on the line. And the second round of coronavirus shutdown, it said, if I punch it harder than you shut the tubing community down.
Ducey lost that one.
Oh no,
he won that one,
no,
yeah.
he won it.
The tubing union guy.
Yeah, the tubing union guy, dude. He rolled all the dice, dude.
That's odd because You would think, being up in that low atmosphere,
And the tubing
lot
union
less
is pretty
oxygen.
pretty
You'd
strong.
have
Yeah.
you're usually
They're like
more,
the Teamsters,
Yeah.
the Tubesters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't mess
They
around, dude.
well, what they had on the line was it was like a tubing bike lane that they would put down most of the rivers, that they would designate like a 5-foot easement.
like a tubers only.
Yeah, like a tubing HOV lane. So you had tubing access all year round.
that
and you-
sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's why he made the bet, dude.
Yeah, that union's strong.
Yeah.
bro. I think
I would
they,
like to see that.
I think they're out of Chicago or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but
Chi-Town tubing gangsters.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
Nah.
Doug Ducey put some hips into it, dude, and he got up to like I think 909. Shout out to the 909.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was. Tubing chairman, I think, clocked in at about 745, which is just not going to cut it. You know those dudes from Chicago, they ain't got no right hands.
Nah, I mean, they're too busy pulling pieces.
Yeah, they're all frozen and shit.
Yeah.
You got that.
You know what
It's
they
hard to
do?
punch somebody with
You
frozen
know what they
knuckles.
do got though? They got a strong grip on a fucking Subway sandwich.
Chicago dudes? I
Yeah.
thought they had like that really good forearm strength from holding like deep dishes. The pizzeria.
And also from like doing this, like, eh.
Hey! Good forearms and triceps
Yeah.
from all the. Hey, paisano!
Strong joints too.
I mean, are they Italian?
A lot of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. Yeah, that's
are
right.
they?
Yeah, mostly. I mean, if you go to Chicago, all you hear is "Hey, it's a me,
Scrabagoo.
Fabrizio. Hey, come here."
Shout out to Fabrizio, dude.
I feel like he's got a shout out once or twice before. Huh?
Yeah, Fabrizio. Yeah, he's also a gay bread stock boy.
From the old country. But anyway,
Chicago.
yeah. But anyways, the tubing community took a real hit on that, and that's the reasoning behind that. I know you were wondering, but yeah, it's a real big hit. But hey, they had a lot on the line, dude.
Yeah, we're trying to save folks.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Well, and
get
also
it.
to
I
get
get it, I
a
guess.
HOV tube lane.
I want that. Put that on your platform.
My petition. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a lot of petitions going right now.
Yeah, I will back you on that one.
You can check
We don't
the
see eye
website.
to eye on a lot of your stances, but
Yeah.
that one I can get on
This
board
is a
with.
grassroots movement, man.
Yeah,
It
I can
is,
get
yeah.
on board with that.
We're-
A tube HOV, I'm down.
We're shaking hands with the common folk. I'm going to be his campaign manager.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to let you guys know that I have recently withdrawn my proposal as a city council member for this round only,
Okay.
because I'm just putting a lot of effort into the podcast and the different things that I do.
You don't want to get pulled away from what's
Nah, it's a
important.
4-year commitment, so and I don't feel like I have that to give to the people, and not only that, the black voice that I have promised to protect. I don't think I could do that at this time. So
Yeah, and this podcast would fucking. I mean, we're way up here, so
Yeah.
we would really take a dive if you
We
started
would.
focusing your
Yeah.
stuff on something else.
yeah, this is already the worst podcast on the internet. So I mean, could you imagine if I put less effort into it? How bad it would be?
I mean,
We'd be in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, is this
Bad
shit almost
things.
over? Because
not yet.
really, I feel like this is starting off to be one of the worst ones that we have done so far. Top 3 at least. If we don't pick it up, it could easily at the end of the episode be number 1.
Well, I do.
Shout
got,
out to number 1 right here,
I got
because
me a
everybody's
little
been
something,
telling me number 1 dad, right? Oh, what do you got, dude? You got something?
I got a little something.
What's it called?
Testy slap story.
Oh,
Lee?
Puss! Oh, damn it, Puss!
Studio cat wreaking havoc.
Dude, he just kicked the frickin' camera over to the side.
Is it?
Asshole.
And he's going back for more.
So I'm over here now.
I don't know. I'll have to fucking check it.
So I get it'd be the testy
Oh,
slap story of the week. I
Hell
guess?
yeah! So you brought that hyperlapse ball sack video that you had promised to.
No, this is somebody else.
Okay.
This is my testes.
Okay.
But as you all know, I just recently purchased a boat, and I've been out in the water day in and day out.
Yeah.
Well, we borrowed a tube from somebody, and we were bringing that down the water, and a buddy of mine and his kid run it. And the wife was driving the boat. And she had it out for my homie and the kid. And the kid's like 12, so he can handle getting flipped off. So she was doing some moves, turning him, hit the wake, toppled him. Well, that excited her at that point. When she saw the homie fucking jettison off the tube, like that fire got lit up, like, this is fun, I'm having a great time, I want to fuck this dude up as many times as I can. So every time he got onto the tube, she's doing donuts and skating him across, and he's skipping across the water. And so it's like, fuck, do we need to start making it downriver and get like to the sandbar? So we're going to go there and hang out and drink. And, well, they're going to drink. I'm drinking non-alcoholics because I was driving the boat.
Shout out.
But
having a boat.
So we were going to start pulling them in, and she didn't have enough. She wanted to fuck them up one more time. This is actually what she said. Nah, don't pull them in yet. I want to fuck them up one last time. It's like, all right, do it one last time. So she was trying to hit them hard. So she was fucking doing this serpentine move, and they're fucking skating by. It wasn't quite working out for her, so she just fucking cranked it to the left, boom, cranked it to the right, and the rope went up and over and like wrapped around one of the cleats, and just fucking pop, and it broke, and it's like slapped up in the air, super fucking loud.
Broke the cleat off?
It did break the cleat, just snapped the line really, really hard. And so I was fucking guarding my face because this thing's fucking whipping into the back of the boat.
Yeah.
And I look over and I'm seeing fucking my homie on the tube, and he's just fucking writhing in pain. Like, I thought I couldn't see his face, but he was doing one of these, just like, oh God. I thought it like fucking whipped him across the face, dude. I was thinking fucking broken nose, like bloody eyes or something, dude. I was fearing the worst. And so we get over to him, and it fucking had snapped. And he was like, oh, God. I was like, fuck, dude, how's your face? And he's like, no, this is my fucking balls. The fucking line had snapped and fucking whipped him up on the inner thigh, and then just fucking collapsed his fucking right testy, like fucking just hit it square on, dude. And homie was fucking dying. So I was like, oh, my God, dude, get in the boat, dude. And he fucking, his scrotum now is fucking like twice the size that it should be, and I'll try to get a picture of it.
All right,
but I don't know if I want to be showing homie's ball sack all over the place. I mean, the only person that's really comfortable showing their scrotum to everybody is this dude over here.
Shout out.
But I'm gonna try to get a picture of it, but it's horrendous.
All right,
horrendous nutsack.
Any like real damage, or just it took a hit? And
I think it just took a hit. I don't. Oof. I don't know. Maybe it might have some fluid buildup in there. I'm not really sure what kind of testicular trauma one receives from a fucking rope slap to it, but
all right,
sound good.
He's got something.
Hey, well, remind me never to be on a tube behind your boat. Right?
Yeah.
First,
I don't even want to get in it.
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't even want to get in it.
Especially with your girl driving.
Yeah, dude. Because if I get into it, she's gonna want to fucking rip me even harder. Yeah. And I'm getting fucking.
Hey, if you want a tube, I will drive the boat, and I'll tube you nice, bro. I'll take you on a little fucking sweet little rip, you know?
I don't mind getting tossed like once, but yeah, for the most part, I just want to skip over.
No, dude, I'm gonna do it nice and just fucking hit about like 35, whoa, and then you could sit back there and you could have a beer, dude, and just fucking chill, dude. We're gonna go.
That's my idea too.
Yeah.
Not fucking.
Yeah, dude. I'm just trying to get you like off in the back, and we're gonna have the same time. You're just off in the back.
Yeah, good looking out. That's what I'm about.
Look at the fucking. That's for children, dude.
Ooh.
That's for children you beat down like that.
Speaking of children getting beat down.
Yeah, dude.
I was at a fucking pool party the day before.
We're getting to the fucking beat your kid section of the Now You Listen podcast. This is everybody's favorite.
The kid beating story of the week right here.
No, this is.
So we were at a pool party the day before. And this lady was there, and she had two boys, and they were kind of sensitive boys. They were like, littlest thing kind of sets them off, and they're sitting there whimpering and crying about stuff. And I could tell it was kind of like rubbing her the wrong way a little bit. Like, hey, we're amongst friends, and they have kids, and their kids.
This is grandma?
No, this is the mom.
Oh, mom.
And you can tell
with some real bitch kids.
Yeah, two boys.
All right, shout out.
And
you know who you are.
Yeah, you could tell like she was kind of getting annoyed with them because like everybody else's kids weren't being little bitches.
Yeah.
And so one of them was acting up in the pool, and I just look over, and the mom just had enough, and she just fucking just like
Ooh.
quickly like backhand the kid, and it like fucking made him start crying,
Yeah,
and he was
as it
being
does.
he was being a little bitch, and so that one's over on the fucking table crying, and she's like, you know, fuck whatever, dude, I'm over it at this point.
Yeah.
Well, the other kid.
Was she all sauced on them White Claws?
Yeah, probably. I
that was gonna be
think
my
she was
next
white girl
question.
wasted. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
she was white girl wasted off the claws.
Uh-huh.
And so that kid's over there crying, got a little fucking backhand action on
Yep.
the face. And then her other son was over on the other end of the pool, and one of the other boys was like playing around with him. And I'm not sure what happened. I just heard the douche, the thud, and then the boy just starts screaming bloody murder. And it was fucking chin, like hit the deck. And it was fucking split open, and it was bleeding. It's like, oh fuck! All right, well that actually kind of warrants some screaming, but it was long, drawn out, like bellows for way longer than you feel necessary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just over and over, like even after like he's been coddled and people are taking care of him, he's got the bandage on, like fucking people are feeding him.
Starting to get the real strange breathing.
Yeah, and at that point it was just fucking. Everybody was kind of over it at that point.
Yeah.
So then we just started fucking making fun of the kid a
Yeah.
little bit, and so
And what was mom doing at this point?
she was just looking at us like, dude, I'm
do I
sorry,
do?
I got bitch ass kids.
Drink, please.
Yeah, so she's like, I'm sorry, dude. I got little bitch ass kids. She's like, dude, stop. It's not that bad. Quit being a bitch.
And nobody called the police. to
Nobody
say
called
they
the
were
police.
Smacking up
So
the kids.
she's coddling up this kid, and the one that first got the backhand is like now over it and got its humor back and wants to go out and have some fun. So that kid goes back in the pool, and so that kid was up here eating and drinking. He had like 2 hot dogs, handful of chips, like 3 Capri Suns. Like, dude was loaded down, and he probably shouldn't have been in the water that quickly because he was splashing around. And then all of a sudden, you could see at one point the mom came back into the pool. So there was the mom and the kid that just had a whole bunch of food.
We're
And
split face.
Split face is up at the table now.
All right.
Took the place of the original whiny boy that got backhanded.
Split face is over there fucking licking his wounds.
Yeah.
And
So the
then
one
now-
that got broke off
now
in the beginning
whiny stuff
had
guts.
had his gut stuff. Now he's in the pool.
And mama's cracking White Claws.
Yeah. So mama thought everything was cool. I got one little bitch over there whining. I got the other one over here. All right. I can go about
These
my business
obviously,
drinking the club.
you're obviously not very tight with these folks.
This is the first time I met him.
Okay. Okay.
So this other
I
kid,
don't think they're gonna subscribe
Nah,
or
you know-
smash the like
you
button.
know, you know what my girl always says? Ain't no law when you're drinking the claw, brother.
yeah, ain't no law. Kid got fucking broke off. And so
Okay,
this other the kid that got broke off is now in the pool.
Split face is eating.
Split face is over there still just fucking whining and bellowing.
Yeah, and fucking
And the youngster that got broke off in the beginning
broke off stuff
had
gut.
gorged himself, and now he's post broke off gorge gut.
boy.
So post broke off gorge gut is now in the pool. And he's fucking milling around, and he's fucking splashing, having a good old time. Just, and you can
Look,
see it in his
Mom,
face,
look.
like stuff's churning around, like he's all of a sudden not quite so happy. He's and you can like see.
He's starting to return to his bitch ways.
Yeah, well, you know when like you got that like upset stomach, queasiness, and your mouth is like over salivating, and your lips all of a sudden like want to like pucker out, and you're like, and just like
Yeah, why they do that?
starts
dude?
filling up in the corners and running down. Like that's all of a sudden what happened, like that. And the mom could recognize it because she was sitting right there, so
Yeah.
she fucking. Oh God, she knew it was gonna happen, so she just fucking immediately just cupped hands, and at the perfect time, dude, she had her hands out in front of homie's mouth, and he just violently fucking starts throwing up. And it's projectile. She caught every fucking drop of this thing, dude.
And he's in the pool though.
He's in the pool. His water's up to here, and she's just fucking, just fucking catching fucking handfuls of this kid's vomit.
Oh, yeah.
And the vomit was so strong, and like you could tell, like every bit of his fucking core muscles were devoted into projectile vomiting.
Those are the worst
His
vomits.
fucking face just went bright red just like that. So not only is he just vomiting violently, all of a sudden his nose just starts fucking exploding blood out of it.
Oh, wow.
Because his fucking head has so much goddamn pressure in it. So now he's got mom's got a fucking double handful of vomit chunks, and homie's fucking blood is just fucking squirting out of his nose. And at that point she was like, I don't know what to do.
So did she lose the whole pile in the pool yet?
She fucking did one of these, dude, like, like onto the fucking pool coping, just kind of like alley-ooped it up onto there, so she could like grab the kid. So now she's grabbing little homie with bloody puke hands and like trying to get him up out of the pool. So now he's on the side, blood pouring down his face, blood all over the coping, just bleeding and vomiting all onto the pool coping right there.
So White Claw soccer mom was earning her money, her paycheck that day. Huh?
Oh yeah, dude.
It sounds like she's a real hero, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It
I
sounds
was
like she tracked that vomit.
and
beam,
she was
dude.
there by herself. There was no dad to be around. She was single momming it. I don't know what their situation is at home, but yeah, she earned a lot of respect from me at that point. Like she backhand fucking little puss boy, fucking dealt with crybaby kid, and then just straight up manhandled fucking vomit and blood like a boss.
But also, hey, let's leave it on this note. All y'all moms out there, don't have shitty kids, right?
I mean, it's kind of where I was going with it.
Hell yeah. Shout out to not having shitty kids. Right. I mean, I know I can speak for myself and say my kids aren't shitty.
Might have their moments, but for the most part, they're good kids.
All right. Well, we'll be back after these messages.
Do you remember the time?
Yeah.
When we first fell in love, do you remember the time?
Yeah, we got some wild ones.
We
for sure.
first met, girl. Love me some Michael Jackson.
Be fortunate that he didn't love you as much, because I feel like that's traumatizing.
That might have been a little weird.
Hey, you know what was traumatizing, dude, to me?
Do tell.
Did I ever tell you about the time I worked in a Bolivian meat market? Well, you would be surprised to know that most Bolivians consume 80% of their protein is from gator.
Was this in the city or kind of like out
No,
in
the
Big gator
in the
population
sticks?
in Bolivia.
We talking about in the jungle, or you were like in town?
It was a rural favela that we were at.
You're breaking that one out of Call of Duty right there.
What are you talking about? Hey, just because you guys have never lived in or been to a real deal favela,
We don't know.
yeah, you know. But
I told you this guy is
it's busy. It's pretty
international. This is an international playboy we're fucking talking to right here, bro.
I have been gallivanting since a young age.
Australia, Bolivia.
Hey, I was there for
Where did you do the
Australia.
spelunking?
Bolivia.
No, the
That was the
spelunking was
Bulgarian flat.
Bulgarian.
Bulgaria, yeah.
Bulgaria. God damn, brother.
Or
you're fucking-
Bulgaria and Bolivia, two different places.
Yeah, dude. Bolivia's in South America.
Now you know.
Shout out. So yeah, they did mostly gator meat, and
Which tastes like shit.
no, dude, you're not doing it right.
I had a
man.
gator burger. That shit tastes
It's all
like
in how you
ass.
batter it, right?
Oh, dude, I used to love me a chili lime gator strap with some mango chutney.
Ooh, son.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't like mango chutney on anything.
Well, you never had it on a nice gator backstrap.
Gators have been known to have them long back
They
straps
do,
too,
dude.
huh?
They're so long, dude.
Yeah.
It's got a weird like color to it too.
Like gator meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
weird peachy.
I put it like in between a scallop and a
Cat,
shrimp.
and a catfish,
Yeah.
maybe.
Kinda.
Yeah.
A little lighter catfishy, and it's like doesn't have the flakiness like salmon does. Weird.
But a gator paw, bro, that was the real deal. You slice that gator paw because you only got like a little section. You know what I mean? This part right here. You got a little
tender little
Yeah, you got a little disc.
coin in there.
And you would slice those up kind of like little mini pepperonis.
What about
Give
the
them a light
gator
sear.
cheeks?
Gator cheeks were tough, dude.
Yeah.
They were, dude. And they were real slim.
Super
They got
muscular,
They
huh?
got like the number one bite strength next to like a great white, dude. That muscle is just fucking tough.
Yeah. We mostly use those for like, we would just replace our tailgate latches with them gator.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Gator sinew.
Gator sinew, exactly. You dude. You been there?
I've been
How'd you
living
know?
that life.
You've been to the Bolivian favela that I used to work in the.
Nah, I had some
The
some
butcher shop?
black market
Some,
sinew straps.
some spots in Louisiana where the Skern Bays are from, they're
Right.
used to dealing with gators
know
and
what,
stuff.
dude?
You know, that's why.
When we landed, we
oh
traveled.
my God, you guys just became best friends right now.
Yeah, when we landed on the East Coast, we traveled inland, and we had to make do. And I mean, dead gators out there on the bayou. I mean, those shits dry in the sun. You can cut them right out the jowls, and they're good to go. When you're covered wheel, where your wagon train, like something breaks, dude, you can use that shit. Split it down the middle.
Yeah.
You guys would
braid
stretch
a couple of them.
You guys would stretch it over some drums and stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
That retread with the.
Yeah, because
With
it's
the gator
thick
loin?
and it's like that, and you can break it down into fibrous, but you don't cut it all the way, so you can like fold it out, put a couple of them together, braid them. Shit's
Skern
fucking.
Bays.
It's like original fucking Kevlar. You stop bullets with that shit.
Hell yeah. Speaking of stopping bullets, bro, do you think that the cops should kill more people or less?
Right now?
Right now.
I feel like they should kill more.
More.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
People are acting a motherfucking fool
They
and
are.
getting away with
They
some
are, yeah.
asinine
There's
shit.
some
Yeah.
people acting kind of fucking.
Some people
crazy, yeah.
need to get fucking shot in the face.
Yeah.
And maybe some people be like, wow, when we act a fucking fool, we get shot in the face because we're doing dumb shit. I mean,
Like let's just handle it right there, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
from here on out,
no courts, no
from
nothing.
here
let's
on out,
just-
you're just getting
Judge,
shot in the
jury,
face.
and executioner right
just
there.
right there, huh?
Yeah.
Right there.
The guy-
Judge Dredd style.
You know what, dude?
The guy with the
If that's
the high
case-
school education and 6 months of training.
What does? Oh, should he be papping fools?
No, I'm just saying like he should, like I mean we have judges
Dude,
to
have you seen the
adjudicate that
fucking
kind of stuff.
disrespect that these
There's
motherfuckers
yes,
are up against?
I have seen some of it. Yeah.
It's fucking out of control, dude. I don't even care if like you're doing something wrong. You don't fucking start throwing bottles and Molotov cocktails and fucking people shit. Like that dude that was coming up with his truck and trailer and had fucking horses in the back, and some fucknut fucking throws a Molotov cocktail in there and just burns the fucking horses alive. Like shit like that is an act of aggression that should be dealt with swiftly. And
So that
fucking
guy
furiously.
who did that, like if the cops saw him right there, he should have just fucking shot his ass.
Yeah.
All right. What about the guy that goes into a?
Or did
What
you
about
see-
what about the guy that goes into a church, fucking just blasts a bunch of people
Yeah,
doing
and
church?
that fucking Texas dude who was a fucking gun instructor from like 3 pews away was like, not in my town, bah, and blows homie's fucking brains out right there on the spot. Like, that's more shit we need. Like that fucking new, fucking, what are they? They're calling them something. Geezy would have to look that shit up.
There's a new squad out there.
It's a husband and a wife who had like
Oh, yeah,
that
I've
fucking-
seen that one.
that private fucking
Where they were
house.
protecting their house.
Yeah,
I've
dude's
seen
out
that
there
one.
with an AR and she's
Kenny
got
Karen.
what
Is
gun
it
did she
Cannon
have,
Karen?
dude? It was like
Her finger was on the trigger the whole time. I was like,
yeah,
this
dude. I
chick's
don't know
about
what
to
kind of
fucking
gun that
blast
was,
somebody.
but she had that look on her face like, fucking, I'm gonna blow one of you black motherfuckers away with this. Not that they're all black, but you can't tell. They got shit on their face. But
Nah.
most of the writing is done by the black community and pussy ass white people who are fucking there for the cause as well. Like, fuck all you. You guys are looting and fucking murdering and burning your own shit. I don't care. I don't
tell
care
us
if you're
how you
white. I don't
really
care if you're
feel.
black. I don't care if you're fucking Filipino in on this action. If you're getting involved in that, fuck you. You probably should get shot.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about
Hey,
it.
I'm not gonna say how I feel about it, but I will tell you how Tyrone Woodley felt about it. T Wood, you know, the
Oh, he's
former
a UFC fighter, right?
Former 170-pound UFC champion. He put up a post that said, look at these stupid motherfuckers. What are they doing? Being all scared, fucking bitches, whatever. That's bullshit. And then in the comment section, you go down and people started trolling him. And he said, oh, if you come to my house, I'd shoot your ass. And then it's like, wait a second, dude. Now you just landed on the exact same page they did.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? These fucking people were scary, dude. They were dork, dude. They were so dork. They obviously like had the guns. The lady had never trained with the gun because her finger control on the trigger was awful.
Kind of loosey-goosey.
Yeah,
huh?
dude, somebody could have just
putting it off to the side, like
Kinda-
pointing
yeah,
it
Kinda,
at
what do we
her.
like to say? Kind of
Yeah.
willy-nilly? It was a little willy-nilly. huh?
They're dude. They're
Yeah, I mean they had
Protocol.
them. They're not going out to the range. They're not trained trained in firearms, but they felt like their shit was getting violated, and they were going to do what they needed to prevent their shit they worked so hard for to get fucking burnt down or looted.
It is not within the realm of impossibility to put yourself in their shoes and think they were probably fucking really scared.
Oh fuck
Oh
yeah.
shit, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're pulling a fucking piece on somebody, unless you're just like a fucking straight up fucking no fucks given gangster,
Yeah.
you're fucking scared. You're nervous. You don't want to fucking kill somebody.
I mean, his
They weren't one.
his AR-15 was so like.
Dude, it was out the box, bro.
Yeah.
It was out the box.
Still
Like he
had the
bought
tag
it.
hanging off the end of
Like
it.
he bought it from like the army surplus store, like from Vietnam or something, huh?
It was OG, dude. It was OG.
Hey,
as
that
fuck.
might have been his fucking original issue. Like maybe he was fucking in the army and that was his.
It was a 16-inch barrel and not a
It was
standard.
an M16, right?
No, it wasn't a 20-inch barrel. It was a 16-inch barrel, which would be considered an M4 carbine usually.
Yeah, I like the M4s.
Yeah. You can get some distance out of those M16s though. But yeah,
That thing was a classic,
it
kind of,
was,
right?
dude. It was.
But guess whose shit didn't get fucking looted up?
Yeah, their
But
house.
did anybody's get looted up on that street?
I don't
We
know.
don't know.
I don't know anything.
Hey, my thing
other
is
than
like
that.
I get it. Like, yeah,
You know
they
what
were
didn't get
probably
looted up, though?
terrified.
That big stretch on the fucking the street that had like Tiffany's and fucking all these high class places. Every single one got fucking broke into and robbed, except for one right there in the middle, which held Red Wing work boots.
Oh god!
Not a single window was broken. Not a
boot
single
was
work
sold.
boot was stolen. And those things aren't cheap, dude.
Let's set you back 200.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to go to work to earn that money.
Yeah.
To pay for them.
Or just loot on the right night.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, I would have fucking looted that place.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't have. That's not my work boot of choice.
What's your work boot of choice?
Timberland Pro.
Shout out.
Yeah, with the anti-fatigues. You got to spend the extra $35 for the good insole.
See, I'm
Hey,
hey.
that's a
Hey,
hold on.
Yeah, get that shout out.
That's a real
Get that
shout out right there, Timberland
boy.
Pro with the anti-fatigues.
just like a middle over there, fucking bragging about his
Do I
fucking
sound-
Timberland work boots.
Do I
God
sound
damn.
like a buster right now?
Yes.
I don't wear work boots. I wear like fucking skate shoes and shit like
do
that.
you?
But
I can't
What
even
are
do
you-
this podcast with you anymore.
But the ones that I'm actually looking at are the ones that I keep seeing on like those Facebook ads that are like pliable, they're breathable, they're fucking stomping on fucking nails and shit with
yeah,
them. It's
yeah.
got like an impenetrable sole
The
on
one
it. But
they're cutting the toe with the grinder, dude.
yeah,
That one.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
is that-
I'm really intrigued by that.
Is that the boot that you can get like some sick ass fucking yellow fucking glasses with or something?
I think so.
It's like a
I
combo or something.
I think you can get
The
that
tack
fucking
glass?
Yeah.
that fucking that work pack. Those
the
ones,
put in work pack.
Yeah, the
You never
put-in
know
work
because
pack.
you never know what kind of work you got to put in. If you
Yeah,
got to
those
if you,
ones
if you got to
I'm
put
intrigued by.
if you got to put lead down range. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you just never
like,
know. Or you got to
work
lay
boots
some tile.
they're uncomfortable for me and they like hurt my feet and for some reason like the way I step is weird, so like the sole and my foot roll off to the side and it just fucking wears wrong and it just ends up hurting me in the long run. So I just wear fucking comfortable shoes and do work. But these ones, like, I'm actually thinking about
I
actually
think you should, bro.
purchasing
I
and
think you
trying
should.
them out.
I think you should, and I think we should have Geezy contact tack boots and get Jeremy a pair over here so we can get a review.
Some trials.
Send me out a pair. I will
Straight
review
tack
them.
glasses.
Straighten out that gimp
I will
foot.
I will put in the work and help me out with my Forrest Gump foot. Mama says these my running shoes. They take me anywhere.
Well, I'm sorry to hear you got such weak ankles, bro.
It's not my ankles, dude. My step is so strong that I just fucking wear
Hot
through
stepper
boots.
over
You
here.
just-
I'm working so hard and fast that this fucking work boots, they get overworked.
Only on one side, though. That's what you're saying.
Both sides.
Oh,
So I
both
ended up
sides.
walking all fucking pigeon-toed and shit. Because I do work.
Because you be out there fucking pigeon toeing.
Slanging.
Yeah.
Dude,
Slanging.
just- yeah. Like a beast. So I got to
You might want to step up to them Timberland Pros then.
Maybe. I could try them. But I'm going to try these ones first.
So, if you were with somebody and they had a mole on their face and you didn't like it, would you suggest that they get it removed, or would you keep quiet about it?
I would suggest that they get it.
You would.
I'm that type of person.
But like, if it bothered you from the beginning, why does it bother you all of a
Because
sudden?
maybe she had good titties, good ass, good neck. And she was a good person, but that one little fucking flaw, you can look past it.
So you would-
but it's something that like is always in your head when you look at their face and you see the mole.
So you can't get past it.
mole.
That's what
That's
you're saying.
from Austin Powers.
You
Come
can't
on,
get
guys.
past it.
I can, yeah, but I
mean,
would
which is
say,
it?
What
why
are you
don't
doing? Hey, what are you doing, dude?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm feeling you for whatever from Jump Street, I'm
Yeah.
feeling you. Yeah,
Living
that's
with
it.
the mole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
See,
good, man.
I'm not gonna break up with you.
If you're
Is that
all
what you're
these-
asking me? Like,
if you're all these good things, but there's a mole on your face that obviously I had no issue with from the beginning,
No, what if you did from the beginning?
then if it was a thing, then I just would have to.
Right out the gate, you would
Yeah,
say it?
would
so
be
you're
like
not
one of
getting
those
if
things.
the mole was ever an issue for you, you're not getting involved in the first place. You're not
Yeah,
putting yourself in
yeah.
a position where you
Yeah,
got to all
that'd be
of a
like-
sudden have to start
yeah.
tolerating this thing you hated
That'd be like
from the get go.
If you have an issue with a lady who's got maybe only one leg, you might not want to be with her from the beginning.
That's not an issue.
All right, well, from the knee
I've always
or from
wanted
the
a
hip.
three-legged dog. I would like a one-legged chick.
All right.
So she could get the machine gun on it, bro?
Yay.
And do work?
Yay. Have that one leg lay down on the bed. You just grab onto that butt cheek and fucking nubby strap
Uh-huh.
and just fucking. I don't know why that's the sound it makes.
Yeah.
But in my head, if you're machine gunning a one-legger,
What's,
But wait,
can't-
wait,
sounds
wait, wait. So I'm trying to figure this out. So when you're talking about machine gunning a one leg, are you machine like are you banging the like what's going on here? Am I lost?
I was I mean, I'll tell you, I'll tell you where I was
What
at.
are you thinking?
Where I was at was I thought she had a machine gun on her leg.
Yeah.
So you're talking like, what is that, machete style?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where she had
you're-
that, yeah, dude.
You're just machine gunning. Machine gun
Yeah.
Kelly over here is just
Okay.
fucking banging
Have
it
you ever
out.
seen that movie? I think is it Machete or is
Yeah.
it, or is
No. All of a
it
sudden
it's
now we're-
Grindhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Planet
Grindhouse.
Terror, I think.
Planet Terror
Yeah,
Grindhouse.
right.
Yeah, she's got a fucking gun.
Yeah,
and
so
with a
that's
grenade
what I was
launcher
trying to
on
figure
her
out.
leg.
Like, that's who I was imagining.
So Jeremy was over there going,
It was like,
50
okay.
cal, 50
Oh, no,
cal
that sounds
rounds.
like that sounds like a Browning to me.
it's brown in that booty. Brown in the booty and white in her face.
He was the fucking.
So, that being said, dude, you're kicking it and not saying nothing about the mole, or you are. And
You got to be a little bit more specific, I guess. Am I in the relationship long term and I'm just now saying something?
well, if it's
or
you,
is this right off
all
the
right,
bat?
let's say it's you.
It's me.
Okay,
I meet a dime piece who
you,
has a
okay.
fucking
You have a kid with
wretched
her.
mole. Oh, so I've been with her for some.
No, that's just
time,
what
at
you
least
do.
9 months.
No, yeah, that's what you do. You're gonna have a kid with
At
her.
least.
Then you're gonna also get married to
Yeah,
her.
okay.
So, because that's what you're gonna do.
I also do
That's
that.
your style.
Do you
That's my
do
thing.
that?
That's your
That's my
thing.
thing.
You've been doing
Hey,
that.
Yeah.
it's my
I
thing too.
can't
Don't
deny
feel
that.
bad. Don't feel bad,
Hey.
dude. It's a lot of people's thing.
Hey.
So yeah, you're good. You're good.
Ain't
All
no
right.
shame in my game.
So now you got a baby, and you got obviously another marriage,
Yeah.
and shit's starting to get a little bit fucking on the south side now because of
Okay.
because the baby thing is not so
Stressed,
new. Yeah,
not
right.
sleeping much.
3 babies, moms, 3 different kids. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay.
And
So I'm a
that-
little salty at this point.
and the thing is fucking, it's popping, dude. It ain't no mole.
Are hairs growing out of it?
No, it's not mohair comb over style,
Okay.
but
But it does protrude.
it pops out, and it's got maybe a hair or 2.
But does she pluck them or just let that shit grow?
She tries.
She tries.
She's
So
busy
it-
with the
it
baby.
could have
though.
some stubble.
She's busy with the
Long
baby.
hair.
God
dude.
damn it! You have to
Uh-huh.
be. I mean, come on, dude. Give him some slack. That's pretty busy. Like
Busy with
how,
the baby.
I mean, come on, dude. At least they would at least pluck that shit. Most
Yeah, I
chicks
mean,
would
you
pluck
can't
it.
always
Like,
get after it. I mean,
he's trying to
it'll-
picture as the old
you can
cat
have
lady,
a mole
like,
hair scruff,
oh.
like a 5 o'clock shadow
Yeah.
out the mole.
And you know, dude, now you're now you're
Clock
deep in
shadow.
you're deep in your 40s, brother. This is your last chance. You're either gonna have to live with that mole, or you're gonna have to fucking go for
Okay.
number 4.
Okay, I think this is easy
Go
for
for
me
what?
to answer.
Number 4.
behind.
This is easy.
Go for
This
what's
is easy.
behind door number 4.
Okay.
What's it gonna be?
This is
Let's
easy.
make a deal,
This is
Jeremy.
easy. Okay, this is easy.
It's okay.
So you already know that I'm the type of dude who ain't gonna be fucking dealing with no goddamn mole. And you already know,
Hell yeah.
the sperm bays have been known
Reach.
for having 0 mole tolerance. I mean, she won me over, and I tolerated it. But all right, I digress. All right, you already know that if you have a mole protruding from your face, you also don't like it. It's not something that you're super stoked on, and you're not fucking leading with your mole. You're leading with this side, or you're
Yeah.
kind of embarrassed about it. You don't want it either. So I would simply tell her, like, hey, I love you to death, and the mole is kind of an issue for me. It's kind of unattractive, and it's
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
it's getting a little darker.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
It's getting a little darker, and I fear
Ooh, now it's
that
cancerous.
it might be cancerous.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude. I like this road, dude. You're selling it down the right road now.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I know these things can turn cancerous, melanoma, and
should get it checked out.
Yeah, you should get that checked out. And I know if you went to a dermatologist, he would tell you the safest route we could take was to just lance
You
it
never
off.
know, yeah. You don't
could
want
have-
it.
have
You don't want that
zero,
smoke.
almost no scarring. They're
Yeah.
really good at these things, and I don't want you to have cancer, baby.
I like that flank, dude. That's sick.
And lo and behold, you got a dermatologist appointment in the following week, and that shit's getting cut off.
That's it.
Hell yeah, dude. I think you won, dude.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty.
think you got that thing took off.
Yep.
And then you
Now-
can
now she's
fucking
moleless.
you can fucking cruise on with that relationship for another 4, 5 years?
Yeah.
Hell
Give it
yeah.
another
You
4
saying it
5
goes
years.
Shut
back or
up.
what? In 4
No,
years?
I'm just
Oh,
saying. History. You know what I mean? Jeremy's has so many marriages that we can fucking crunch the numbers on him now.
Yeah, there's
We
kind of
can
a
do
pattern.
stats.
There's a pattern. There's a pie chart.
There is. You're due, bro.
I am due.
Isn't that what
I
they
am
call it,
due.
dude? You get some
He's
type of
due.
itch.
It's a 7-year itch.
Ooh.
This is currently
Ooh.
my longest
that-
relationship.
What's
right
that feel
here.
like? Oh, dude! Look at he can see his back and all like. I don't even do it. It's good.
Yeah. But I think I could get through that and have a mole-free mama.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, shout out, dude. I like that move. That was a good move. That's not where I was expecting you to go with it,
Yeah.
but
That swim step is
it
sick,
did, dude.
bro.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. And shout out to all the mold up mamas out there. When you get your swim step by your man, just
You
get
know.
that thing fucking hacked on off.
Yeah.
Yup.
No biggie.
Yeah.
I've been out in the game, dude, getting stuff hacked off of me, dude, since like
Yeah.
02,
Yeah.
03. You
I've
know
had
what I
some
mean?
shit hacked off my face.
I used to have a pimple on my back, dude, for so long. I named it
What was his name?
Tito.
Tito the pimple bag?
And then it got squeezed and fucking manipulated so many times that like it never fucking left. And so I took old Tito down, had to put down, bro, fucking sliced off.
Lanced it, huh?
Yeah, and then they hit it with the smoke, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That old
Yeah,
fucking.
I had that on my face.
I had some of
Yeah.
those, yeah.
I don't know what it was. He called it like, it had a scientific term, but it was like a clogged pore of some sort, but it like turned hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. Got that shit fucking lanced
about-
off and then
yeah.
lasered up. Good
What was
to
the
go.
laser?
Just to like cauterize it a
Oh,
little bit.
okay. The one that goes.
Yeah, it was just a quick
Yeah.
little like, doo-doo-doo, and
Yeah.
just like singed it up. And
Yep.
Those
You get
carne.
that good skin smoke.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well,
Well, I do think it's
that's all she wrote.
still top 3. No, dude. There's 8 minutes left.
I don't know.
You're looking at 9:14, and it's fucking said 9:50, and it's 9:42.
Yeah. I don't know. My bad.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
Trying to shortchange the
I don't
people,
know what
dude.
I don't know what the fuck I was looking at right there.
Just trying to
He
shortchange
just,
the people.
hey, he's had a little drink, huh? He's
He
getting a
was.
little buck tonight, huh?
My bad. Lance your fucking cancerous moles and shoot
Right.
looters in the face.
Yep.
That's my stance.
And what else, dude? What do we got going on? Nothing.
4th
dude.
of July weekend, man.
4th of
Yeah,
July,
but
yep.
we're all shut down. So,
Are we having fireworks?
like me and you?
No, here in town.
Oh, I don't know.
Are you guys having fireworks?
I have some if you want to fucking
I
light
got a
some up.
few. I always keep a few on hand.
Yeah, I was gonna bring some and
Nothing
fucking
great.
let one go, but I was like, yeah.
Any respectable
Yeah.
burn up some
guy has at least a few fireworks on
I
hand at some
agree,
point,
dude.
right?
I agree.
shit. Yeah.
Maybe like a couple jumping jacks or some black
Oh,
cats
Couple
or
of
something.
Navy SEAls,
Dude,
dude.
I got mortars. I got fucking a
Nice.
brick of fucking those little fucking string fucking firecrackers like the black cats. I
yeah.
got 2,000 I've got
son.
fucking mortars. I got fountains. I got fucking all sort of good shit. You know what the most fucking devastating one is though that I didn't know about is fucking making a bomb out of fire sparklers.
Sparkler bomb.
A sparkler bomb will fucking do work. You bunch them all together.
Yeah.
Wrap them with a whole bunch of electrical tape. To
Okay,
tighten them up.
yeah.
Leave one sticking out.
One sticking out, a whole bunch. How many are we talking? How many fucking boxes?
You could probably make
About
a good size one, diameter about that big. So
Okay. Well,
however many-
so that looks
a
like fucking.
1,000 maybe.
Yeah, hundreds at least.
Yeah. So about maybe 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
But dude,
Electrical tape, one sticking out the top,
fucking wrap that shit.
like a cocoon.
Yeah, so many layers so that when they light, it has nowhere else to go
Uh-huh.
except for the one little fucking hole out the back and the bottom.
So you're taping the top and everything.
as tight as you can get.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're cutting, you're
over
cutting
the
the
top.
wires off, so it's like a fucking capsule.
Okay.
But you're putting tape over the top
What if you
and the
put it
bottom
like
of it?
inside of a
Or
piece
just
of pipe?
around it?
Then you got a legit pipe bomb.
Oh, okay.
But you fucking
Shout out to fucking pipe bombs.
yeah. You put that in a refrigerator or a fucking
Alright.
washing machine
Or a police car.
or a police car
Yeah.
or your fucking neighbor's house.
Just saying different places that I've seen pipe bombs lately.
Yeah, that's people
Neighbor's house? You seen pipe bombs in your neighbor's house?
If people are running in a marathon and you're
Yeah.
like,
Uh-huh.
might as well.
Yeah.
Ryan is gonna have to put some stuff so we don't get sued for telling people how to make bombs and stuff. Ryan, you got your work
You
cut
can
out
check
this week,
YouTube.
man. You might want to
check
post that thing like.
Ski.
Yeah.
I do.
Don't do what these
do
fools
not
are
do
talking
this at
about.
home. Only make pipe bombs with adult supervision.
Yes. That is always what I've been saying that, dude, for basically 25 years.
Yeah.
Don't make pipe bombs without adult supervision.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, you don't want to blow yourself up. Duh.
It's the Now You Listen code.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, you put that shit in an appliance. Fucking bye-bye.
Well, everybody, have a happy 4th of July.
Don't blow your fingers off, please.
Try to
No.
maintain the freedoms that the government allows you to have at this point. Mask up if they ask you to. Don't be a bitch if you don't want to be. And if you do want to be a bitch.
I mean, it really boils down to if you're going to be made to wear a mask, stay home.
Yeah.
If you don't want to wear it, don't. But you're probably not going to get it.
Or
anyway.
wear it. You know what I mean? If you want to wear it, wear it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it.
Write something witty on it. you know?
Yeah.
Own that.
Ooh, that's a good.
Yeah.
That's actually a good.
We
fucking
actually
idea
have the
right
Now You Listen mask coming out
We
on the
do.
website.
That's right.
They'll
You were saying that earlier.
They'll be in at the end of the week.
there. Now you listen, COVID.
Check the finest merch.
What,
on
are we
there.
gonna have one that's like the the COVID Cobra mask. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
got a little Velcro, so you can
No, it's just
squirt
got,
a little.
like some.
Yeah.
It's got like some a forked tongue on it, bro.
I got the prototypes. They'll be. You'll see them next
Right.
So it's not a
next
functional.
episode. No, it
COVID
is. I'm
spitting
sending
mask.
I'm sending out prototypes. They're like not even tested or approved.
Yeah,
We're just
yeah.
fucking making them and sending them out. Because that's what's
They
up,
may or
dude.
may not help you. I don't
That's what's up. That they're probably not, but they're gonna fucking be dope.
Right.
You know?
And that's all you really want, right?
Yeah, it's all bullshit anyway. You might as well
Yeah.
be fucking dope while being
Yeah.
bullshit.
You don't want to wear a mask, but if
Yeah.
you got one that like has a cobra tongue and fucking
Yeah.
cool shit on it, like
Right. Some
The fucking pop out and all that, dude.
some crosshairs on it or
Yeah.
something to help you get your aim on.
I
Right?
might even have a fucking laser. Who knows? We're still working on it.
has a little battery pack, laser hooks up to little
Your
ear-
glasses.
Yeah.
Yep. Just fucking
Get them.
pop that shit.
Shout
on
out to Tack Glass, our sponsor for the week.
Boom.
All right.
Cop you some.
Cop you something.
Don't blow up people, please.